What's up, everybody? Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to pick number 14 of albums that are 40 years old in 2024 as we look back on 1984. That's right, a great year in music. We've got 29 days in the month. We've all picked out our 29 favorites across all genres that came out 40 years ago this year, celebrating their 40th anniversaries and birthdays. Today, I'm going to take a look at the debut full-length studio album from this American band. Right, they had an album prior to this, but this is considered their debut full-length. It was released September 7th, 1984, recorded at a bunch of different places. Angel Recording Studios, Audio International, Abbey Road, and Mayfair, all in London. They made their way across London, recording this album produced by James Guthrie for EMI America. I'm talking about The Warning from Queensryche. That is correct. Still to this day, I think one of their strongest releases. You can make the case for Operation Mindcrime. You can make a case for, any of their first few albums, right? Second album's really good too. You can make a case for the EP. Shit, you can make a case for the last four albums, right, with Todd LaTorre on vocals. You can make a case for Promised Land. A lot of good albums in this catalog, right? Especially early and late. We won't get into talking too much about the middle stuff, but I know there's fans out there of that stuff. Not myself personally, but here we have, of course, the classic lineup of the band. Jeff Tate on lead vocals, Chris DeGarmo and Michael Wilton on lead and rhythm guitars and backing vocals, Eddie Jackson bass backing vocals, and Scott Rockenfield on drums. What do we have on this album? Lots of classic songs. Title track, Warning, kicks it off. Spectacular. Call this album what you will. Is it early power metal? Is it early progressive metal? Is it kind of classic metal? I think it's all three of those things wrapped up in one. This is kind of like Thinking Man's melodic heavy metal for sure. Enforcer, great song, dramatic song. I love Jeff's vocals on this album, just amazing. The guitar playing is amazing. Deliverance, killer. No Sanctuary, man, those vocals once again. And M156, side one is top notch, absolutely top notch. And then on side two, you got the kind of ballad, Take Hold of the Flame, right? That's one of the first song I think they started playing and pushing on this album, if I remember correctly. Before the Storm, man, again, so dark and menacing and but really melodic. Child of Fire and Roads to Madness finish off the album. For me, side one of the original album, and I like all of side two, but man, Take Hold of the Flame and Before the Storm, killer. The last two are killer as well. Really, no weak tracks on here. Then, of course, you throw in session track Prophecy on here. It's another great song. This is a classic metal album from this time period. Charts. Canada made it to number 91. Sweden, number 42. UK charts hit top 100, number 100, peaked at number 100. And here in the States, Billboard 200, I should say, peaked at number 61. And in fact, here in the States, it went on to go gold. 500,000 copies sold, 500,000 units sold as of last certification date. I don't think it went gold immediately upon its release. This was something that kind of kept creeping up, especially with the success of Rage for Order and Operation Mindcrime. People went back to this album and drove the sales even further. So, but well deserved. Like I said, you can make an argument that this is the greatest Queensryche album. I'd be totally fine with that. To me, it's usually either 1, 2, or 3. Sometimes number 1, sometimes number 2, sometimes number 3. I always flip-flop. For me, this and Operation Mindcrime, generally speaking, I consider my favorite Queensryche. But sometimes Rage for Order's up there. I always kind of take the EP into some consideration, although it is just an EP. So, but yeah, great album. Singles. Warning was released September 1984, and in December, so Take Hold of the Flame was actually released in December 84, so the title track was the first single released. Go figure. And like I said, 2 years later, followed up with Rage for Order. So there you have it, everybody. Warning from Queensryche. Let us know what you think of this down in the comments below, as well as your pick for today, pick number 14. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow with more. And as well, we got coming up new album review day, so got lots of stuff happening for you. It's already been loaded up on the channel, so dive in. Hopefully you get a new favorite album to go check out and listen to, and visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as a post, and please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below, we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, and our Cameo page. Thank you in advance for all your support there. We'll see you soon here with more stuff. I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.